Hello people, how's it going? So we are continuing our Ubuntu video series. Let's have a look. In the last video we had a look at few applications, just very basic, like we just touched over. We did not go very detailed, and we don't need it unless you need it specifically for some reason. We had a look at a Xubuntu photo manager, which is for editing your photos, and we did not talk about how to manage, how to install a new software, or how to like on Windows you basically, or Mac you basically download a software and just follow the instruction, like double clicking, everything is done after that. On Linux you have many ways to do the same thing. Installation of software, it can be not one way straight, it could be many ways. It could be done in many ways, so that's what I'm trying to say. So we'll come back that later. So startup applications, we just want to see the application first. We will talk about system settings, different things later. Okay, system monitor. This application shows all the applications and processes running on the system. It's like a task manager of Windows. So in the resource tab, this application very handy actually. It shows us how much processor is busy, or how busy is your processor, how much memory RAM is used so far. I have 4 GB, 1.3 GB is used, just empty desktop, 1.3 is used. Now the activity from the network, how much data I'm receiving or sending, and also file systems. All the file systems means all the partitions and their free space and things. In the processes tab you can find all the running applications. This is very useful or handy. Just like for example, if you want to close, you can close or end an application from here. For example, I'm gonna open this text editor and I can find it here, gedit, and I'm gonna close this from here. I can kill the application, I can end the application, I can stop it, I can continue it. Now these things matters. Why? When you want to pause an application while it's running, it could be a game, or you can do it from here. For example, you can stop it. If you stop it, you cannot do anything with this application. Now I'm clicking on this application window, but nothing is happening. It's in a stop state. Now I go back, gedit, continue. Now all the things, all the interaction push back. I mean, they come back. It come back to alive. Yeah, this application. So you can stop, continue. That means after stopping, you can again resume the application. Then you can end an application. And now you must be wondering why we have two options then. Same. One is end, one is kill. Because on Linux, some applications maybe will be closed by just clicking end, but some applications need to be killed. The difference is end will just let the application know you should close, and application will close by itself. Application will exit. But if that is not working, for example, if you have an application which is corrupted or hanged, which is not closing, you cannot close it from the application or from here as well, then you have to kill it. Killing will free all the resources used by the application. What I mean by resources, all the memory used by the application, so you have to kill it, kill the process. So here, if you find any suspicious program or process running in your computer, you can kill it from here by this application. Remember this application name, System Monitor, very useful. Unlock from the launcher. That's why I have pinned the application in here. Unpin. Okay. Where is that? Where is that? I wanna see that application again. I just wanna pin the application. Lock to launcher. Very useful app. The other thing you can see, you can change the priority of an application. Sometimes you can keep some application high priority. For example, the name of the file manager, the name of the application of this file manager is Dolphin, I guess. Sorry, not Dolphin. Where is it? Nautilus. The original name, the file manager is Nautilus, name of the application. You can change the priority. Priority means the operating system will give more CPU to this application, changing if you give it to high priority, or you can give it to low priority. So it's useful, handy. For example, if you are doing something and if you want to do something else in the background, you can keep the background application low priority and it still can work comfortably with your other application you are interacting with. So that's it. Let's have a look at other applications. Where is it? Then you have system settings, which is like all the settings. Terminal, very useful application. If you're new to Linux or command line, you should not touch it now. I mean, you can touch, but I mean, it's not to go in there. You don't want to learn it. I mean, it's not very useful at the moment, for us at least. We have looked at the text editor. Transmission Ubuntu also comes with a default torrent downloader, transmission BitTorrent client. Very handy, very useful, a small torrent client. I like it. Then we have Ubuntu Software Center, which is like a package you can install new software which is available in the repository of Ubuntu. So it's ready to install. You just have to click and download and it will install. Everything will be done for you. So the videos is the default video player, media file player. You can play any video file. You can also play audio file, or you can also even I guess you can play online files. Is it? Not sure. Okay. Basically now we just looked over all the applications like comes by default with Ubuntu. Now these are the partitions. I should unpin them from they are blotting. My lock, unlock. We should have a look a little bit more about the desktop itself. Okay, we did not discuss about workspace. Workspace is like individual desktops. If you have ever used Apple Mac OS X or upcoming new Windows will have this as well, but Ubuntu has this. So you have by default 4 workspaces. If you click on this workspace icon, but what it is actually, to enable workspace, first you have to go change desktop background, behavior, and enable workspaces, and this icon will show. This icon will appear if you enable workspace. So what it does, workspace, you can have some windows opened in one workspace, and if I click here, you can see my one workspace is populated with 2 windows. I can go to the other workspace. I have 4 workspaces. I have still these 2 applications running in workspace. I can open Firefox in here. Okay, I'll click on this. As you can see, I have Firefox in this workspace. I have these 2. So it gives you more flexibility with organizing your windows. Like one workspace can have a bunch of applications, other workspace can have other bunch of applications opened. So you can manage or be more productive with different workspaces. You can always go back to the specific workspace by clicking, and it will take you back to that workspace. You can also drag and drop applications from one workspace to the other. Easy. I think this is one of the very strong feature if you never used to workspace. I mean, a strong feature for productivity. So workspace, we haven't discussed about. Okay, the other cool feature about Ubuntu desktop is by default you will see this, and it's very useful. I'm not just saying useful, it's very useful. I'm gonna so I have 2 windows opened. I can make one of the window to be always on top. That means no matter what other windows I interact with, that window will be on top all the time. This is useful in a situation like for example, I make this one uncheck. Just right click on the title bar and check. Then you will find the option. I will go to www.unblock.com. Why is it taking so long? Like I said, it's very useful if you're working with multiple windows, for example, I want this one to be on top no matter what, always on top. Now I'm typing on working with this window, so this is not going on top no matter what, so this is useful. That's what I'm saying. Now uncheck always on top. Okay. The other thing, you can make any application visible to all workspaces by clicking always on visible workspaces. Is it what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it's visible to now every workspaces. You need to uncheck this. No, only on this workspace. You can move this window to any of the workspaces. Yeah, so that's useful. Close. In the next videos, upcoming videos, we're gonna have a look more at Ubuntu different settings. Thank you.